Practice Test 2. The listening section has 42 questions. Follow along as you listen to the directions to the listening section. Directions. In this section of the test, you will hear talks and conversations. Each talk or conversation is followed by one question. Choose the best answer to each question and mark the letter of the correct answer on your answer sheet. You will hear each talk or conversation only one time. Here is an example. Listen to a conversation between two friends in the classroom.
Aren't you going to band practice now? It's our first meeting of the year.
I've decided to give band a pass this year.
What does the girl mean? Now read the answer choices. The correct answer is B. She is not going to be a member of the band. Here is another example. Listen to a conversation between two friends at school.
I can't wait for spring break to come. I could really use some time off.
I agree with you. I'm looking forward to not having class for a week as well.
What are the speakers talking about? Now read the answer choices. The correct answer is C, spring break. Go on to the next page, and the test will begin with question number 1. Number 1. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
You don't look happy, Claire. What's the matter?
I left my new smartphone on the bus today. My parents are going to be upset when they find out what I did.
Didn't they just give you that phone 3 days ago?
Yeah, that's why they're not going to be pleased when I talk to them.
What happened to the girl's smartphone? Number 2. Listen to a conversation between a student and a teacher. Congratulations, Tina. You got the highest grade in the class on your report.
Thank you, sir. I worked hard on it.
It definitely showed. You have a knack for writing. Have you considered writing for the school paper?
I've never really thought about it. I suppose it could be fun. Maybe I'll talk to the person in charge of it and get some more information.
Why does the teacher suggest that the girl write for the school newspaper? Number 3. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
Someone said your bike got stolen from the bicycle rack outside this morning.
That's right. When I checked on my bike at lunch, it was gone.
Did you remember to lock it up?
I did. Someone cut the chain on the lock. The school needs to put an end to these thefts. Mine is the third bike that has been stolen in the past month.
What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 4. Listen to a conversation between a student and a teacher.
Bill, I understand you saw some students bullying Tim during lunchtime.
I guess so, but I'm not exactly sure who they were.
You don't have to be afraid to give me their names, Bullying is something we need to stop, but we can't do that unless students have the courage to point out who the bullies are.
Yes, you're right.
What will the boy probably do next? Number 5. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
Oh no, I left my homework at home. What am I going to tell Ms. Winkler?
You can't give her that excuse. You already used it once this week.
But this time I'm telling the truth.
You shouldn't have lied to her the first time. Now she's going to accuse you of not doing your homework when you actually did it.
What does the girl imply about the boy? Number 6. Listen to a conversation between two friends.
Are you going to take part in the spelling bee?
Yes, I am. I signed up for it after third period ended. How about you?
I'm not that good at spelling. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone.
Go ahead and do it. It's fun and a great experience as well. And who knows, you might even win.
What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 7. Listen to a teacher talking to some students.
I'd like to talk to you about Diego, the new exchange student. He doesn't seem to be getting along with many of the students. I think he's pretty shy. Why don't you all try to become friends with him? Would you mind sitting with him at lunch and talking to him? I'd appreciate it if you'd do that. He really needs someone to hang out with.
What does the teacher ask the students to do? Number 8. Listen to an announcer talking on a radio program. As most of you know, light moves incredibly quickly. To be exact, it moves about 300,000 meters per second. That's known as the speed of light. As far as we know, it's impossible to exceed the speed of light. But our guest tonight, Dr. Louis Farber, has some ideas about how it might be done. Dr. Farber, welcome to our show. Why does the announcer mention Dr. Louis Farber? Number 9. Listen to a teacher talking in a history class.
People say that Christopher Columbus discovered the New World. However, he definitely wasn't the first person from Europe or Asia to reach either North or South America. It has been proven that the Vikings made it to parts of Canada by around the year 1000. And some people even believe that the Romans arrived in the New World centuries earlier. Let me explain.
What will the teacher probably do next? Now you will hear longer talks or conversations. Each talk or conversation will be followed by 3 or more questions. Choose the best answer to each question and mark the letter of the correct answer on your answer sheet. You will hear each talk or conversation only one time. Questions 10 through 13. Listen to a conversation between two students.
April, I need to talk to you for a moment.
Sure, Tom, what is it?
I heard you're interested in joining the school newspaper as a reporter. Is that true? Do you want to be a member of the staff?
Sure, I'd love to do that. My sister is a reporter for the local paper, and she tells me all kinds of stories about her job. It sounds fun, so I want to try it.
You know I'm the editor of the paper, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that. That means you have the power to give me a job, doesn't it?
It sure does. And to be honest, we need some reporters. Susan was a member of the staff until 3 days ago, but she had to quit for some reason. Ever since she quit, I've been looking for someone to replace her.
I'd like to give it a shot.
Great! I know you can write because I've seen your work before.
You have? When did you do that?
Remember a couple of years ago when we had to do that group project in English class? You and I were in the same group, and I read the paper that you wrote.
Wow, I can't believe you remember it. It seems like that happened so long ago. Anyway, what do you want me to do for my first assignment? Do you want me to interview the new social studies teacher?
No, don't worry about that. I've already assigned that duty to Jim. Instead, I want you to cover tonight's football game. It starts at 7:30, and it should last for a couple of hours. See if you can get some interviews after the game, especially if we win.
No problem. I look forward to doing that.
Now answer the questions. Number 10. What is the boy's role on the student newspaper? Number 11. What does the boy imply when he says,
But she had to quit for some reason.
Number 12. How does the boy know that the girl is a good writer? Number 13. Why does the boy mention the football game?